Good morning, beautiful people. I'm out here this morning. I just thought about something. Sometimes I get up in the morning, my morning smoke. um, and sometimes I get up in the morning and I just like meditate. I'm trying to get into yoga, y'all, but my fat ass ain't flexible. But I ain't gonna let it stop me. I'm gonna stay the course, friends. My hormones are all over the place. I'm going through menopause, and I'm trying to find myself with these emotions and whatnot. And I'm trying to do all natural. So I've been doing natural supplements. I ain't really been taking my medication like I supposed to, but I haven't taken natural supplements. Just trying to see, because this drug grab, I don't think that's for me. Them taking all the different pills. Anyway, that's not what I came on here to say. Something had happened, and I just thought I'd share. My daughter is 24, y'all. And I don't care what y'all say when it comes to being parents. You never stop being a mama. I don't care what nobody say. Look at that son. Look at that son. Can y'all see it? You never stop being a mom. You never. I could be an elderly person. I'm still gonna mommy my child. My child could be in her 50s and I could be in my 70s. I'm still gonna mama my daughter. Anyway. And me and my kids are close. So they're grown. My daughter's 24, my son is 23, and my youngest is 20. They are grown, right? I can tell by the way they walk or the expression on their face when something is wrong. So my daughter was walking out of her room, and I said, "What's wrong? What that nigga do?" I be talking about her boyfriend, cause I had to check my daughter and let her know it don't matter, because my daughter boyfriend is white. He like my light-skinned son-in-law. And I had to check her, because my daughter didn't start dating actually until she was college. And I never made her. She just really went into boys or dating or nothing like that. She said it was very stressful, so she didn't start. My daughter's a late bloomer when it came to boys. My daughter and my oldest boy, they late bloomers when it comes to the opposite sex. But I had to teach her, like, hey, it don't matter the race. There are F-boys and they come in all shapes, sizes, nationalities, backgrounds. I had to teach her. I'm not saying he is an F-boy, but he did some F-boy shit. But that's not what see how I be venturing off. Anyway, I just want to get on here and talk about how I knew something was wrong with her. And literally, I said, I was so proud of myself. And I realized that good job, Mom. Because I said, what's wrong with you? Like that. And she was just like, nothing. And I said, something is wrong with you. She said, but that's the thing. Nothing is wrong with me. I can't pinpoint it. And she just started crying. And I was like, okay. At first I was finna laugh because I realized what it was, but I wanted her to say it. I said, what is wrong? She said, everything is so hard. I said, what are you talking about? What is so hard? She said, school, because she's in college. She said, school, it's hard for me. My daughter is dyslexic. So like school is hard for her, but she loves school. She said, school is hard. She said, work, they're not understanding. Yoda, yoda, yoda. I said, and she literally could not tell me exactly the pinpoint, but she was pretty much life is lifing for her. Life is lifing for her. And she don't know. She's getting overwhelmed. She was like, I don't know how to process it. I was like, so you really don't have. She said, she said, all she knows is that she feels overwhelmed. She feels like she have so much to do. She don't have enough time to do it, but she don't. And I was like, what did she say? She said, I feel like I have so much to do. I don't know what to do. She said she don't know if she doing this life thing right. She didn't, all she know was she was just overwhelmed. And I just said, bring it in. And she cried. She came and she put her head on my chest and she cried for damn near an hour. And I just laid there. I'm on my phone. I'm like, and she cried out. It was a good 45 minutes. She cried. And my husband came home and he said, what that nigga do? Like that. And I was like, no, life just life. And he started to laugh, and I was like, and so he got in the bed, and we just had a moment. We all laid in the bed, my husband on one side, I'm on one side, and we just talked to her about life. And I had said, but think about it. Think about your situation and everybody else's situation. And she was like, what? I said, girl, you got a whole support system. You got a whole support system. Because the time you leave the house, and you call me talking about that nigga, I'm like, girl, get your shit and let go. Let you and them keep come on. Because I don't know about y'all, but ain't no get out of my house at 18. Ain't no get out of my house at 18. Ain't no way. I'm gonna be honest. I saw our black parents when they put their kids out. I sure do. I saw our black parents. I know black parents that then put their kids' shit in a garbage bag and drop them off at college. And them kids ain't seen them caught. But when them kids graduate, here you come. Nope. I do not believe in that. I believe it takes a village. I don't know if because when I went to Hawaii and I saw how families don't move away. They just add on to the property and add on to. I'm with now. Let's be clear. I'm ready for my kids to go out and to move out because my daughter getting ready, and that's scary for her too. She was crying. She was like, I really want to move out and do my own thing, but she's scared. She's scared of being alone. She said we always have been together, me, you, and my brothers. She said we always have been together, and I'm not. I don't know if I'll ever be ready for waking up and being in my own home. I said, well, you gonna have to start a family. She was like, I ain't have no kids. Not in my 20s. Good. my daughter's selfish. And I told her, be selfish. And I'm the kind of person, and I know a lot of people say this may change. I love children, but if my kids, because my kids don't want to have kids. If my kids decide that they never have kids, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Like, at least if I'm gone, I don't have to worry about my kids like the struggle. Because after my kids have kids, them grandkids, their kids ain't gonna be thinking about me. Like, they ain't gonna be thinking about me. My memory is gonna be gone anyway. So if I never have grands, I am okay with that. I just wanted to give me and my husband like just the mommy and daddy award, because we literally just let her like cry and vent. We just laid in the bed. I was just laid in the bed, and I just let her vent and just let her. Friend, you got a whole support system. How many times you done said, let me call my daddy? I said, everybody, I ain't never had no let me call my daddy moment. I ain't never had to let me call my dad. No, I ain't never had that moment. Hell, I'm be honest. When I turned about 18, I ain't had to let me call my mama. My mama trying to get her shit together. It's just like, I'm just so proud that I did everything opposite. I ain't cuss out my daughter. Cause had that been my mom, she like, suck that shit up. Goddamn, it's life. Everybody catching hell. Yoda, 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 yoda. That's how my family respond to shit. No, ma'am. I let my baby cry. Cause she gonna remember that moment. She gonna remember that moment when I'm old and senile and getting on her fucking nerves. She gonna remember that moment when she gotta wipe my butt because I can't do it myself. My daughter gonna remember all them moments because it's look, once an adult, twice a child. I just wanted to get on here and just share that with y'all, how my baby had her breakdown moment here at the get over age of 24 with the way life is and just experiencing being a grown-up. All right, you guys. I don't know. Y'all know how I be all over the place. So y'all know how I get. If y'all understand what I'm saying, fuck with me. And if you don't give a fuck. It is what it is. If ain't nobody told you that they love you, I love you. And to those who are my book girlies, happy reading. Y'all have a good morning.